In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply for your employee identification number. It's very free. You're not going to have to pay anything to get this done. I'm going to take you through the whole process of filling out your SS-4 form provided to you by the IRS, okay? So if you're interested in this content, why don't you think about going down and smashing the subscribe button, and while you're down there, click on the bell icon to turn on the notification bell, so when we drop new videos, you are in the know and you can catch these videos when they drop. And if you like the kind of contents we drop, maybe you are an old subscriber coming to our video, we thank you for your loyal patronage, or you're new and you're just stopping by for the first time, why don't you think about giving us a thumbs up? It helps us a lot. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this content was useful to you, and they inform us to make more of such videos like this one, okay? Why don't you hold on to that thought, hold on to your pen, hold on to your pad, hold on to your purse, and I'll be back with more.
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical, all the niggas mimical, but it's there still on taking literal. Punchlines collateral, maximum damage.
Hello YouTube, hello Chronicles, how are you all doing today? I started a startup series. Now this series had to do, the first video was how you could raise funds for your startup business. The next video was how to incorporate your LLC in the US. So it's called a non-resident U.S. LLC. Now this is for people who are not domiciled in the U.S. or are not citizens of the U.S. Maybe people in the Philippines, people in Nigeria, people in Zambia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, people in Germany, in Ghana, different countries. You can own companies in the US and you don't even need to pay any federal tax. However, you need to pay some state tax. So this was the second video. The third video in the series was how you could go about getting your US phone number. So when you own a company in the US, for pure congruency, you need to own a US number where you could use to reach your customers who patronize your product in your online store or however service or whatever service you offer. In the video where I taught you how to create your non-resident LLC, I told you guys not to go for the option where you had to pay that agent $90 to get this done for you. I told you I was going to show you how to do this free of charge. Now this is the video, okay? In this video, I'm going to take you step by step on how to fill out your SS-4 form. Now this is the form that you fill out, the application form that you fill out for the IRS to process your case and issue out your EIN number. Your EIN number is very important to you guys. This is your record with the IRS for your business. Before we continue, it's very important that I let you guys know that I am not a certified public accountant. I'm not even an accountant at all. I'm not a legal practitioner. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a business administrator, a certified business administrator, one who has done this before. And I'm using my experience that I've used in filling a form SS-4 and indeed opening a single member non-resident LLC in the US to guide people who want to get this done as well. So I thought to put this in there so nobody gets misguided, okay? So let's move on. If you want to use your corporation or your single member non-resident LLC for the sake of buying shares, buying houses, or buying assets in the US while not living in the US, this is the number you need. So without any further ado, I don't want this video to be too long. Let's jump right into it. So I'm going to move on to my laptop now. The first thing you need to do is to get a fax number, okay? I know that times have changed. We all use our cell phones now, so we don't use, nobody uses fax machines anymore, but there are e-fax systems online. There are companies online that offer this service. So I'm going to log on to the company I'm going to tell you guys about. is Hello Fax. Okay, I'm gonna leave their link in the description below. It's not an affiliate link, I'm not being paid for this, so don't even worry about that. You need to fill out or create an account with Hello Fax. It's a free service, okay? It's really not free. They give you a trial period after which you start to pay subscription, but before you get to the point where you start to pay money, you have done what you need to do, okay? There are 3 ways that you could submit your form SS-4. You could submit it by email, you could print it out and post it in your local post office, or you could just get this fax number through Hello Fax and fax your form SS-4 to the IRS to process your EIN number. The Hello Fax, or sending it via fax, is the quickest method. You would get your EIN number in less than 2 weeks. Usually between 5 to 10 days, that is. So this is the best method. I'm trying to make sure I show you guys the easiest way to get your number so you can start your service online or your business online or whatever you need all this for. I'm not going to click on sign in. I'm just going to click on get started. I have an account with these guys, but just for the purpose of people who don't know how to go about this process, let me just show you what to do. So it's opening up. The sign up page is opening up. So you see create an account. So to create an account, they give you an option to sign up with Google, or you could sign up with your email. Like I said, I already have an account with this guy, so you could decide to sign up with an email. You can put your email there. So is that correct? No, it's not. So I already have an account with them, so I'm just trying to show you guys how to go about this process if you don't have an account. I would like to receive marketing, I don't want that, so create an account. And it's just going to take you into the account area. The reason why I'm not just skipping through this whole Hello Fax registration process, there's going to be a stage where you're going to get to in the registration process where you have to choose a fax number, okay? This is it here. It says Hello Fax. So it wants me to confirm my email. I think it'll confirm that. Okay. It's taking quite a bit. It's taking quite a while. Maybe my internet is slow, I'm not quite sure why. So it's going, I just confirmed my email, so it's telling me to create a password. So let me just do something here. Let's see. Okay, do I have a pen? So, so look at this. It just told me send a fax, okay? Now, what I want you guys to do is to try to upgrade, okay? You're not gonna pay anything right now, but you might need to fill out your account details, but it's not gonna charge you, okay? You need your fax number. It's very important. You need a fax number. It's very, very important. So we've opened this up, so let's just minimize this for now. Let's go to a different tab, and we're gonna open Google, okay? You need Google on this. You're gonna open Google. Now on Google, what you need to type is IRS form SS-4, okay? So this is what you need to type on Google. So let's just click on search. So as you can see, form SS-4 Rev December revised. I think Rev means revised Internal Revenue Service. Now this is the form right here. So it's just 2 pages worth of forms. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right in. So what you need to do first of all is to fill the legal name. Remember I told you how to do a company search on DelawareINC.com. So I've already taught you how to do that. Now that company you registered using Delaware INC, you fill in here. So the company I registered at the time was called Ninja Hustle, okay? So it was called Ninja Hustle. Now you fill in the address, okay? If you're using this non-resident single member LLC for the purpose of e-com or e-commerce, you fill the store name here. So let's call it ABC Stores. You fill the store name here, okay? If you're using it for the purpose of maybe buying up real estate in the US, you've already incorporated a company with Delaware INC in the state of Delaware. You put the real estate, the company name there, okay? So maybe the legal name you filed with the secretary to the state in Delaware is Ninja Hustle, but you want to call it something different. Maybe you have a legal name, but you have a brand name, okay? So let's call it Poppy. Let's call it Poppy. So maybe you want to call it Poppy Realtors, okay? Maybe that's the brand name you want to go on, whatever, okay? Maybe that's what you want to do. That's the trade name, that's the brand name you want this business to be associated with instead of Ninja Hustle. That's what you're going to fill there. Now, executor, administrator, trustee, care of, leave all that. Street address, leave all that. City, state, zip code, leave all that. What you need to do now, if you incorporated this company with Delaware INC in the state of Delaware, the form is going to come with an address. The address that your company documents comes with. You fill the address here. So let's just call it 21 Dial Crescent, okay? 21 Dial Crescent. Now this is not legit, okay? It's imaginary. Let's call it County of Sussex. County of Sussex. Don't forget, when Delaware INC sends you a pack with your company documents, the address is going to be there. You're going to use Delaware INC's address because they're your registered agents in the US. So use the address, the one that comes in your pack, you put it there, and you put the state, the good state of Delaware, okay? You put the good state of Delaware, you put it down there. Now you're going to put your name, the name of responsible party. Name of responsible party is the name of the person who owns the business, and you own the business, so I'll put Fuse Chronicles, okay? Please put your real name, okay? Don't put a pseudonym, don't put a nickname, put your real name. Now, we are in 7B, where it says SSN, ITIN, or EIN. When you get there, what you put is foreign. You put foreign. I'm from Nigeria, so you might be from South Africa. You put foreign SA if you're from South Africa. If you're from Zambia, whatever acronym is recognized for your country, you put it there. If you're from the Philippines, whatever acronym is for your company, Germany and the world over. Okay, so I'm Nigeria, you put foreign NG. Now we're going on to the next line, which is 8A. So 8A, you tick yes. Is this application for a limited liability company, LLC, or a foreign equivalent? You say yes, it is. Okay, you say yes, it is. Now 8B, you leave 8B. You say if A is yes, enter the number of the LLC members. If A is yes, enter. Now what you're forming is a single member LLC, because maybe what you're looking for a kind of corporation, a company that you don't need to pay federal tax, which was the reason why I went for the single member LLC. You're going to pay a franchise tax, which is a state tax though, but federal tax is zero. So you're just one member, single member LLC. And say if 8A is yes, was the LLC organized in the United States? Yes, it was, because Delaware INC were the agents that did it for you, and they did it for you in the US. So the answer to that is yes. Now we are in 9A. So 9A, they said, type of entity, check only one box. Caution, if 8A is yes, see the instruction or the correct box to check, okay? So they're trying to make you type the right, show them the type of entity you're forming. So what you're going to do, you're going to click on other, okay? So you click on other, and then you're going to type foreign, foreign-owned, okay? You're going to type foreign-owned U.S. disregarded entity, okay? So you click on other and you type in foreign-owned U.S. disregarded entity. Now, we're moving on to 9B, which is if a corporation named the state or foreign country. This is not applicable because we're not forming an S or a C corporation. We're just forming a single member non-resident LLC. They say states, that doesn't apply, so it doesn't apply. Foreign country, this doesn't apply. This 9B and the rest are all together. Now for 10, they say reason for applying. Check only one box, okay? Reason for applying. Started new business, okay? They're not going to tell you, specify what business did you start. What you type here is single member LLC. You type single member LLC, okay? Now they're going to tell you what type of business. Is it banking? Is it for banking purposes? Did you change the type of organization? Can you specify a new type? Purchase going business, created a trust, created a pension. Now if this falls under the category of whatever you want to do, you can go ahead and tick any of these boxes. Hired employees, compliance with IRS, withholding regulations, whatever. None of this applies to you. The only one that applies to you, started a new business, because it is a new business. This series is for people who are starting a business, for people who are into or going into the startup phase of their business. That's what this series is for. But if you're watching this video and you have something else in mind, and the category here is covered by this box, any of these boxes, you can check anyone that ticks whatever reason you might be watching this video for. So we're moving on to 11. So date business started or acquired, okay? Now I think I started this series 3 weeks ago. Let me see if I can just, the date is taking time to come out. So the date when your LLC was formed is that's the date you're going to put here. So I started it 3 weeks ago, and today's date is 26. So let's say the 2nd, okay? Let's say the 2nd. It was started on February. Use words, guys. Use words, okay? And you can see how you can use small letters if you want, but for some strange reason, I just started with caps lock, so I'm just going to maintain caps lock. So February, did I spell it right? Make sure your spellings are correct, because you don't want your form to be rejected. If you make spelling errors or your information are not up to date or are not in line, or the format for filling this form is wrong, your form is going to be rejected. You're going to get a letter from the IRS telling you some things were missing from your form and you need to refill it again. You don't want this, okay? You want this done as quickly as possible. So you put 2nd, and put a comma, and you put 2022, okay? So they say closing month of accounting year. Usually the closing month of accounting year is December. Although due to COVID, it was extended. It was changed by the US to June, but let's just use the old way, December, okay? Let's use December. Now they said highest number of employees expected in the next 12 months, enter 0 if none. If no employees expected, skip to 14. So what you're going to do here, because it's just starting, it's new, it's a new company, you don't have anybody working for you yet. Your wife might be assisting, your girlfriend might be assisting you, but they don't count, okay? So just put that as 0. So let's move on to the next one. Indicate principal line of merchandise sold, specific construction work done, products produced, okay? So they want to know what this company is for. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped a number. I'm sorry, let's go back. 16. Check one box that best describes the principal activity of your business. Okay, so I personally am doing this for my YouTube channel, okay? So YouTube channel means online. I'm going to call it web services, okay? Web services. So if you're into online business or whatever, you could put e-com or e-commerce if you're selling stuff online, or if you're into medical consulting, you can put online medical consulting services, whatever. But because of it's for the YouTube channel, I put web services there, okay? Now let's move on to let's move on. Oh, I'm sorry, let's go back. If you're doing this for online purposes, just put online business. So if you have an e-com store, if you're selling a product online or offering a service online, put online business. I'm going to tell you where you're going to put web services. So indicate principal line of merchandise sold, specific construction work done, products produced or services. So here you put web services, okay? Here you put web services. So remember, the first one is describe your principal activity of your business, online services. the next one is more specific, so you put web services. Well, if you're into offering healthcare services online, or you're into offering veterinary services online, you could put veterinary services in number 17, or health services, whatever. So they said number 18, has the applicant entity shown in line 1 ever applied for or received an EIN number before? Now, have you in the past applied for an EIN number before? Did you have one and needed another one? I wonder what you've been using 2 EIN numbers for. But in my case, yes, I have applied for an EIN number before. I've applied for it before, so I'm going to say yes. Remember, I'm not submitting this form. I'm just showing you guys how to do it. I've applied before, so I said yes. If you haven't applied before, you say no. So I've applied before, I said yes. Now they said, can you complete this section only? Can you complete this section only if you want to authorize the named individual to receive the entity's EIN and answer questions about the completion of this form? Okay, that does not apply. I don't want anybody else applying to get my stuff. This is just me, okay? Now, under penalties of perjury, I declare that I have examined the application and the best of my knowledge and belief is true and correct. Okay, so they're just trying to make you sign a disclaimer just to make sure that you are not falsifying information. So you put your real name, guys. Yeah, I'm putting Fuse Chronicles. You put your real name. Okay, it has to be. You don't want your stuff being rejected. So you put your real name. Now you put your US phone number. Remember, if you missed the video where I taught you how to get a free US phone number and a paid US phone number, a link is going to pop up there. The video is going to pop up there. Just go to that video. It's going to show you how to get a US phone number, okay, free and paid. It depends on whatever you're looking for. That number, what you put here, applicant's telephone number, put a US phone number. I cannot stress this enough. Do not put a local phone number. You're from the Philippines, from Germany, from Malta, from Nigeria, from Zambia, from Ghana. Do not put those numbers. Put an American phone number there. Now, the reason why I told you to open this HelloFax account, where is it? The reason why I told you to open this HelloFax account here is because you're going to need a phone number, okay? This HelloFax account is going to give you a phone number. So you need to upgrade your package to get a phone number. The phone number you get from HelloFax, you're going to put it down here. Applicant's fax number, because they're going to send you your EIN number via fax. Okay, you put it there. Then you sign your signature. You sign your signature. To sign your signature, as you can see, it doesn't let me click sign signature. Okay, you put your date here as well. It doesn't let me click sign signature. You don't need this other part. Do I need an EIN number? This is just information on how to fill the other part you filled, okay? This is nothing here for you to fill out. It's just instructions. So what you need to do now, guys, now that you filled this form, you're going to download it, okay? With your changes, without your changes, with your changes. You download it. You've already filled the form. As you can see, it says SS-4 here. You download it. As you can see, that is, I rendered my tax. I did my taxes for this year. Those are the forms. And I'm going to make videos to show you how you can file your taxes for your single member non-resident LLC. Don't even worry about it. Fuse got you covered. I'm good like that. Don't even sweat it. I'm going to show you how to manage this LLC, okay? So don't worry about it. So I just downloaded this stuff. Let me see if it's arrived. Okay, so look at it here. This is it here. This is it. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna minimize this, and we're gonna come. No, not here. I'm sorry. We're gonna come here. Send a fax. Okay, first of all, this is where you can sign. Okay, sign document. Let's click on sign document because it needs a signature. There are two ways you could do this. You could print this out. You could print this out. Sign it with your pen physically, then go to a cyber cafe. If you have your printer, a scanner in your office at home or in your office, wherever you are, you scan it, sign it physically, scan it, and send it via fax. But in this case, when I did mine, I didn't use the signature feature of HelloFax. I didn't use it. So let me see how it works. Let me see whether it works properly, okay? So let's see. So let's fill and sign, okay? Okay, I think we shouldn't have a problem with this, okay? So this PDF document has pre-existing field. Would you like to include them? Include them, yes. So let's go down. So we just want to sign, okay? We're just looking to place a signature. So let's see where we can get a pen. There is my pen. Okay, signature. Okay. Aha. So you see, they add your signature. So to do that, let me just go back again. Okay. You click on signature. Then you click on where you're going to place the signature. So it's going to open up. You click on the pen. Whatever your signature is, however your signature, you just stencil it. And when you're done, this is not my signature, guys, but however it is, you just click on it and you insert. Okay, as you can see. So you can arrange it to be in the column. Then you're going to fill date signed, okay? So you click on this, you click here, okay? You click inside this box. So you can see the date signed is there. You see? So you click out, you carry it, you put it in there. You see? This is too good, guys. This is wicked. So when I was filling mine, this feature were not, HelloFax did not have, so obviously we would have upgraded your systems. This feature was not there when I was doing my own stuff. So I had to print it out, sign, manually write my own dates, scan it, and I sent it via fax. So now that you've done this, you're good to go. It's done. So you click on next. Okay. So now you're going to have to get the fax number for the IRS. Okay, the fax number for the IRS, I've done this before, so I have the fax number. Is on the IRS sent me a document. They sent me a letter, so I have the fax number here. So the fax number for the IRS is, like I said, this is not real. It's just me messing around. I'm just showing you guys what to do, but the fax number is legit. Okay, so it's 855-641-6939. Okay, so as you can see, it recognizes it as the United States. Okay, so that's just it. You send it. Okay, say include any other item. Send high resolution and colored version of fax. You can do that if you want. Okay. Add a cover letter. You don't need to send a cover letter. Okay, you don't need a cover letter at all. So you click on send document. And that's that. It's done. That's you finished. Okay. When you click on send document, it's going to go to the IRS. It's done. Now this is you filling out your form SS-4 and submitting it, okay? Now, what you need to do is when you send this document to the IRS, you need to call the IRS, okay? I have the number right here. There are two numbers to call them on, but people filling this form from outside the United States only need to call one of these numbers. I have the number here. I'm going to leave it down in the description section. I'm good like that. I've got you guys all covered up and all, so don't worry about it. I hope this video was helpful to people who are looking to get their EIN number. So whether you use Delaware INC or you use the good state of Wyoming to file your single member non-resident U.S. LLCs, you all need to get an EIN number. Okay? You cannot dodge or you cannot skip or circumvent this particular stage. You need an EIN number to carry out your business in the US or to get across or get access to US customers. You need an EIN number. It's the equivalent to your social security number for people who are Americans or people who are citizens of the good country of America, okay? So I hope this video was helpful. If this video was helpful to you in any way, shape, or form, why don't you leave me a comment in the comment section down below, telling me what you experienced, whether it was helpful to you, whether this video was helpful in any way, shape, or form. Or if you have any questions, you can leave them down there and all whatnot, okay? And if this video was valuable to you, of course I know it was valuable to you, because when I was trying to get my Form SS-4 filled, I couldn't find one video, not even one, that showed a detailed way on how this form was going to be filled. So I know it's going to be valuable to you. If it was, why don't you go down and smash the subscribe button. Let's all grow together. Let this community grow and let more people get to hear about this word. And while you're down there, why don't you think about clicking on the bell icon so you can turn on and switch on the notification bell, so when we drop new content, new videos such as this one, you can catch it when it drops. And if you feel the content we drop are so cool and so good, maybe you like the way I sound, maybe you like the kind of content I put out, why don't you go ahead and give me a thumbs up? It's free and it helps us a lot. It tells the YouTube algorithm that the contents and kind of videos we put out are meaningful and valuable to people like you, and they inform us to make more videos such as this one for people like you all around the world. And if you want to get close to Fuse, maybe you have more questions and you feel putting it down in the comment section, it's going to be too many people, I might not see it. Why don't you think about following me on Instagram? My Instagram handle is up there, or you can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is the same as my Instagram handle, is @Fuse Chronicles, okay? And like I always say, if you have friends, family members who are starting their own single member non-resident LLC in the US, and they are obviously going to need to file out or fill out a Form SS-4 to get their EIN number, share this video with them, guys. Share. Come on now, don't be greedy. Share this video with them. Let them get what you just got, okay? And happiness is your choice. I want you and you and you and everybody out there to be happy. Choose to be happy. Leave whatever toxic relationship or situation you might find yourself in right now and choose to be happy. Positive vibes only, okay? And until the next one, I still remain your boy Fuse on the Fuse Chronicles. Have a good week ahead and bye-bye for now.